This match is a one-fall, 10-minute time limit. From Washington, D.C., it's 2:18, the Patriot. His opponent, managed by the self-proclaimed world's most intelligent wrestling manager, Dr. Jerry Graham, the Great Wojo. Wojo looking in fine shape today, and George coming over to sit in between us, I might add, none other than Dr. Jerry Graham.
Well, wait a minute now, Dave. I have to take exception to this. I don't know if you know this, but Dr. Jerry Graham and I have a history of ill feelings. I have no love for Dr. Jerry Graham, and I don't think he has any for me. If he is going to sit here, then it's going to have to mean that I'm going to get up and leave, because, quite frankly, I can't stand the stench.
Well, you're doing all the fans of the WWA watching this broadcast today a big favor getting out of here, George Cannon. It couldn't be because you've learned to respect your betters. What I've been watching this ring is the Great Wojo, the WWA World Heavyweight Champion, who before this capacity crowd here tonight is giving the Patriot the beating of his life, and he's doing it with good, clean, scientific wrestling. I've seen a variety of slams, suplexes. Here's another slam. Wojo is certainly impressing this crowd. He's a big favorite here in the WWA.
Graham, let's make one correction right now. You said that I have no respect for my betters. Well, you might be right, but I do have a lot of apathy and a lot of feeling for charitable cases. And you, Dr. Jerry Graham Jr., is the most charitable case that I have ever run across in all of my years in professional wrestling. You can rant and you can rave and you can carry on in your vociferous manner, but it doesn't mean a darn thing when you get in the ring. You are incompetent. You haven't got the ability. You do not belong in the professional ring either as a manager or a wrestler.
Well, here's a man, supposedly an expert on wrestling, telling somebody like me, who's won 997 consecutive matches in a row against a top talent in the world.
You or Wojo?
Me. I'm talking about my own professional career. Excuse me, I backed off to manage Wojo now, but I have defeated 997 of the best talent in the world, and I wouldn't lie about a thing like that.
Let me tell you something, David. You know, there used to be a program on television called Fantasy Island, and then it went off television, but not really. Every time you see Dr. Jerry Graham talking, this is Fantasy Island all over again. He's living in a fantasy all of his own. Most people count sheep when they go to bed. Not this guy. He dreams up matches that he's won. This man has won 0.
Wait a minute. What's this? The referee should be stepping in now.
The Patriot fans taking the action to the ring. It's giving the Wojo some great drop kicks and now a big body slam. The Patriot seems to be a challenge for the Great Wojo.
I don't know what's going on here. The Patriot's obviously got some object concealed in his mask. He's using it to butt Wojo, because under my training, Wojo couldn't even...
Those were drop kicks, Dr. Graham.
And he's got leaded weights in his boots. As you see, there we go. Everything's back to normal now.
A clothesline.
Is that a legal move? Is that a legal move? Of course it's a legal move. But I'm listening to George Cannon here. It's real easy for an overweight old man, a has-been, to talk about one of the top talents in the world today. I just wish Cannon was about 20 years younger so I could get him in the ring.
You don't have to worry about me being 20 years younger. I could be 90 years old and in a wheelchair and still destroy you. Any day that you think that you are capable of getting in the ring with me, I will once again put on the wrestling shoes. My wrestling boots are still shine, and I'm ready to go anytime you think you want to get in the ring with me.
The backbreaker by the Great Wojo. It could be all over. Dr. Graham, he's done it again. The Great Wojo has defeated another person.
What can I say? The cream always rises to the top, and Dr. Graham only manages the cream. And I'd like to add, you're dismissed, Cannon. Stay in your seat.
The Patriot did give him a challenge, though, Jerry. He gave him a few great drop kicks, but let's put it to where it is. He defeated the Patriot, but can the Great Wojo defeat a man? Look at this. Is this necessary?
Of course it's necessary. The man has to be taught a lesson. Wojo commands respect when he goes into the ring. You're looking at the WWA World Heavyweight Champion, the holder of the most prestigious belt in wrestling, who's going through all competition like a hot knife through butter. And you know what I'd like to say? Let's get this camera on me here. Let's get this camera on me. The people want to see me. Let's bring that camera in here close. Where's the floor director? That's better. The Great Wojo is the #1 undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. There's many other promotions going around claiming this man or that man is the heavyweight champion of the world. Wojo will wrestle anybody that claims to be the world champion, be it in Indianapolis, be it in Chicago, be it in Madison Square Garden, or the wrestling room at the YMCA in Louisville. Nobody has got any business referring to themselves as the world heavyweight champion until they've met this man, the Great Wojo. Now you people can talk. You people can talk. You champions of your minor league promotions can talk. But until you get in the ring with Wojo, you're gutless. You're gutless. Dick the Bruiser, you're gutless. Moose Cholak, you're gutless. Homo Brazil, you're gutless. And furthermore, we've heard some very insulting, degrading remarks by an overweight, fat has-been named George Cannon, a man who I'm perfectly capable. Look at this.
What about Stormy Granzik? He's on his way back.
Well, Wojo already put him out of wrestling once. He could do it again. Now they're carrying this Patriot out of the ring. This does me good. And you know, Cannon, sitting here saying he'll wrestle me, he'll get the same treatment, except they haven't got anybody strong enough to carry that big fat slob out of the ring. And I'm only
Fans, we're going to have to leave you now so we can bring you another great match, the main event of the day, featuring none other than Bobby Cole and Bobo Brazil. Fans, stay tuned.